Hi, I'm Shan and I'm the owner and the founder of Lazy Daisy in Scotland. Lazy Daisy is a company who specialises and shows excellence in the field of birth preparation. And not only just birth preparation, but through into support for new families as well. It's a complete continuity of care. We offer a number of classes and workshops so that regardless of whether you're an expectant mum or an expectant family or a new family, we offer something that will really support you at a time when you need your life to be as easy as possible. Lazy Daisy started off in England and actually has 70 teachers across England. And it was started by a lady called Julie Long, who is the creative inspiration behind all of our modules. She's a mum of 5. Her background is so varied. She has studied pregnancy yoga, she's a doula, she's been a hypnobirthing professional, baby massage, baby yoga, reflexology, and she brings all of those skills together through obviously her own experiences of giving birth 5 times, and has really created a programme of excellence that does really stand out amongst a crowd. So our Daisy birthing class is normally the first point of contact between expectant mummies and the company. It's the programme that led the way for the rest of the Lazy Daisy classes and workshops. And it's really where that excellence and ease starts. Our Daisy birthing classes are a combination of a number of different birth preparation elements combined together create one complete picture, which from what I know is the only birth preparation programme in the marketplace that actually does that. So our classes involve movement. All the movements that we use in class are for a sole purpose. It's not for fitness sake, it's not for toning sake, although those are additional benefits that you do receive along the way. But all of our movements are created with a purpose, and that is either to aid baby into optimum position, to aid in easy labour and birth, or to help eliminate some of those uncomfortable symptoms that some of us experience during pregnancy. And obviously some of the movements we do are actually used on the day to help aid labour. We also have breathing, obviously. What would an antenatal class be without breathing techniques? But ours are different in a way that we build on all of our experiences during our classes by building muscle memory. So it's very different to an antenatal class where you might sit in front of a teacher or a midwife and be taught, because on the day, that generally speaking will get left at the door. Because what we need to do is build a subconscious awareness, an instinctive response with your body and baby, so that regardless of what's going on around you during your birth, you can call on those skills, those tools and techniques, because you know them intuitively, they're there when you need them.
During the birth, my Lazy Daisy techniques helped me hugely. I had them in the forefront of my mind throughout the birth and throughout my labour. They helped because I I felt calm. I felt confident that I had the tools I needed in order to help my body do what it needed to do. And I felt like that throughout my pregnancy as well, so when labour started it wasn't something that made me feel scared or panicky. I felt quite in control. And I think without the Lazy Daisy techniques, I'm not quite sure how calm and in control I would have felt.
I really enjoy the Monday night. I like to chat with everybody and just go through how we're all what we're experiencing. I don't feel nervous about the birth at all. I feel quite excited about it. I'm looking forward to having my baby, and I'm confident that what I've learned with Lazy Daisy is going to help me through it.
So all of our classes, you receive your antenatal education, that goes without saying, but we're moving alongside that. So we're building muscle memory along the way, so that knowledge is there with you. So we have our breathing techniques, our antenatal education, our movement, and obviously relaxation, because it's about building a confident pregnancy and labour. It's about enjoying that time out your week to enjoy bonding with baby and bonding with other women around you and building friendships and laughing along the way. So all of those things combined to create a complete picture, so that on that day you don't need to remember what somebody taught you in week 2 of an antenatal class somewhere. It's intuitive, it's inherent within you, and that you and your baby can work together with ease to have the easiest birth possible. One of the really positive things about the Daisy birthing programme is its complete accessibility for all. Lazy Daisy aren't about sitting up here promoting one style of birth over another. That's not for us to decide. It's entirely down to that mummy and baby combo. And we all know that sometimes events don't work out as we had hoped, we can prepare you for a confident, easy pregnancy and birth. But sometimes things don't go according to plan. So what Daisy Birthing does is really build confidence in you that no matter what happens on that baby's birthing day, you can be an active participant in the decisions that are being made. And so regardless of what happens, you can be empowered to know that you are doing the very best that you can for your body and your baby, and still have a wonderful positive birth.
Hi, I'm Lucy Shaw and I'm the Lazy Daisy teacher for East Renfrewshire and Glasgow area. My experience of Lazy Daisy was when the classes first came to Scotland and I was attending Shan's classes. I was pregnant with my daughter and decided I needed to do something to kind of give me a bit more information about birth and get a bit of movement and relaxation as well, because my job was pretty hectic at the time. Through the classes, I got the benefit of the movement, but learned so much more about my body and what was going to happen during the birth, and it just really prepared me, gave me such a positive pregnancy and really positive birth experience, empowered me to go forward and confidence to do. I just knew that I would be able to do it.
Our Daisy Birthing classes are great at what they do, and we know that from feedback from hundreds of women across the country, but we do recognise that sometimes unfortunately, whether it's due to a prior birth trauma or a less than positive experience, that sometimes something is needed out with that weekly class for mum and baby in terms of preparation for their birth. And it's for that reason that we offer an additional module for those that need it, and it's our birth anxiety release programme. And within those classes and workshops, we really work with the couple at a much more specialist level, using skills such as hypnopsychotherapy and mental and emotional release work to help them prepare for that easy and confident birth in the best way that we can. So we really meet all the needs of women and couples, regardless of their expectations or maybe previous things that are holding them back emotionally, or for fully accepting and preparing for their baby's birth.
I was hoping that through doing the classes I'll be able to relax a bit. I wasn't having the easiest pregnancy. Work had been quite stressful and I'd had a lot of morning sickness, and I just needed to be positive about my pregnancy, and it was brilliant just to help me focus on the pregnancy and relax and just let go of all the other things that were stressing me out. It was brilliant, really.
Continuity of care is really important for Lazy Daisy, and so is continuing the excellence of our birthing programme forward into our other modules and classes, because it's not just about the expectant mummy, it's about an expectant family as well. So of course we offer couples workshops which allow the mummies who have been attending classes, and couples who might not have been attending classes, to come in and learn all of our skills and techniques in one easy format, which is written for daddies. So it's about training them up to support mummy in the best way that they can on the day, which we know from experience the dads absolutely love, and they really feel empowered after that they can go and support their wife or their partner in the best way that they can when their baby is due. We know that it doesn't end there is a baby at the end of it. So we offer a newborn module as well, which is lovely. So you're really working with couples in preparation for their baby coming, for that period between birth and 6 weeks. And it's in that we teach couples really wonderful calming techniques, how to deal with colic, ways in which you can gently care for your baby without upsetting things like natural pH balance, and gently bonding with your baby in really lovely ways. So we teach a number of tools and techniques within that will help you prepare for your baby coming home in a way that builds that empowerment and confidence, not only about your birth, but how you can become a natural, instinctive and comforting parent with ease as well. So our mummies and babies then obviously can continue into our tinies class, where they are generally meeting other mummies that they've prepared for their birth, and meeting them with their babies as well. So it's lovely to see them all coming together and meeting each other and sharing their stories and continuing on with the laughter they've generally experienced in classes, because I can hand on heart promise everybody that at the end of each class, whether birthing or with their baby, they will have laughed, they will have shared stories about themselves, and they'll have spent time with friends. And that doesn't end when the Daisy Tinies class naturally comes to an end when your baby's around 5 months. Because once they start to become a bit more mobile and they need a little bit more developmental stimulation, They then go into our regulars class, which is a different level of fun and song and laughter, because our classes are all really tailored towards developmental milestones, and the regulars class does just that, and that takes our mummies and babies up until they're around 11 or 12 months. So at Daisy Birthing, we like to say bloom in pregnancy and blossom in birth. And with that complete continuity of care going into your Daisy baby classes, where you can enjoy some calming and soothing while massaging and moving.